Hey everyone, welcome back to Open. Our last guests are the groundbreaking, chart-topping, genre-bending, globe-trotting Scottish trio, Talisk. Ranked highly amongst the most in-demand folk-based groups, their sound incorporates fused concertina, guitar, and fiddle to produce a groundbreaking multi-layered signature that has captivated audiences around the globe. Talisk has toured the world, stacking up major awards for their explosively energetic, artfully woven sound, including Folk Band of the Year at the BBC Alba Scots Trad Music Awards and BBC Radio 2 Folk Award, and the Belhaven Bursary for Innovation. Now, following their critically acclaimed debut, Abyss, Talisk's sophomore album, Beyond, quickly gained 5-star reviews and rose to #1 in the iTunes World Music charts. With the release of their new album, Dawn, audiences worldwide are once again immersed with another infectious and endearing chapter from this alternative folk group. And here now, hailing from Glasgow, Scotland, is concertina player Mohsen Amini from Talisk.
How are you getting on? I think you nailed it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, Mohsen. So, and thank you for being here with us. I know you guys are already touring, and I needed to make sure that our audience recognizes that you're actually communicating with us via Scotland, and that again, as we were speaking prior to getting on air, is the silver lining behind the pandemic. I mean, how beautiful is that we're able to connect, and you're in Scotland, and we're able to bring you to our viewers in the Bronx and abroad.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It makes the world a little bit smaller and a little bit more friendly, which is great.
Oh gosh. And so where are the rest of the guys?
The rest of the guys are, so I think Graham is back with his son because he had a son through lockdown, so he's tending to that, and Benny is probably away practicing his fiddle, getting ready for the next tour.
Right. So because you guys already started touring, so what's that been like for you? Let's talk about what COVID did to now being back on tour and already selling out the tours for the year 2022.
Yeah, I mean it's been great. I mean all COVID did was put a big massive stint in it. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say it was great to have the time off, but I did enjoy a lot of the time off. But after a while, it was time to get back out. And I kid you not, as soon as we got back out, everybody was so eager to go and have the best time of their life. Do you know what I mean? Everybody had been waiting for it for 2 years, so everyone brought their A game. All bands going out. We definitely pulled out all the stops and did our best show we possibly could, because we had quite a lot of time to think about what we wanted to do, which is great. So as soon as COVID finished, we were touring around festivals in England. We did a UK tour, a French tour, and then came over and did an American tour. So we've hit the ground running, and we're having a brilliant time, and it seems like all the crowds are enjoying it too. So if anything, it's just made the hunger for music even better.
That's good for you.
Sounds great.
I was looking at your Instagram page, and I noticed that you've got a lot of touring going on in May in the UK, and some of them are already selling out.
Yeah, it's amazing. Most of it's selling out. All the ones that have sold out just after we announced the tour, and then the ones that aren't sold out yet are not far off it. So I think it's probably going to be one of our best UK tours we've ever done, which is great. It was absolutely brilliant.
Well, we're happy to have you here and share you with our viewers in preparation for your US tour, right? When's that going to happen?
Well, I think we're coming back out in November, so we should be out for the first 2 weeks of November, and we're also it's not been announced yet, but we're coming back out in the summer as well to do a couple of festivals. So we're going to be seeing a lot of America this year, which is great.
Yeah, it is great. It's great to just bring your flavor over here, and for us to indulge in the other side of the world, and be able to find that our similarities within our differences. I know that listening to your music really allows me to feel like I'm in the mountains somewhere in an open,
Yeah, yeah.
meadow. Yeah, yeah.
Celtic Mist in a bottle and we're selling it at the merch table.
Say that again. What happened?
I said we just bottle Celtic Mist and bring it over with us.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And to just that you guys also are using instruments that are folkloric, right? They're folklore as well, but you've modernized it in a way so that it's appealing to the next generation.
Yeah.
And I find that admirable. I really do.
Yeah, well, we're just trying to do our thing. Do you know, everyone tries to put their stamp on it, so we're putting our stamp on it, and our stamp just happens to be folk music crossed with EDM music, and I love it.
Well, what's better than that? To do what you love, and not only that, represent your culture in the process.
Yeah, exactly. We had a thing on the tour as well because we're fully aware that we're over representing Scottish culture and bringing it around. But when you're in a place, you slowly start adapting to where you're at and speaking. We were speaking with using a lot of Americanisms when we were out. So we started at the start of the tour. We started a dollar jar, and whenever you said a word that was American that wasn't from Scotland, we had to put a dollar in the jar because we're like, no, we're here to promote Scotland.
You're hilarious. That's funny.
I know we lost a lot of money that.
Well, it sounds to me like you guys are in preparation to come back.
Oh yes, got a lot of dollars in our pocket waiting for that jar.
And I know we just missed St. Patty's Day, but I saw that you guys were doing some celebrations and you partnered up with I think it was an Irish duet, right? An Irish duo.
Oh no, was it Melinda?
The one.
Oh, yeah, the Gardner brothers. The Gardner brothers. We did a few of them. We always do a few collabs. But yeah, the Gardner brothers are good friends of ours. And whenever St. Patrick's Day goes around, they always use somewhat of our music. So no, they're brilliant. They're great, and it's a great way to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. A bit of Irish dancing all around the world. No bad at all.
No, it was beautiful. It was beautiful, and I also love your fusion that you're doing with the other young ladies that I saw as well. I'm not familiar with them, but again, I just love you guys. I love you guys. And I can come to New York. I really can.
Well, we'll come back as soon as we can.
Woo! All right. So anyway, for now, you guys, if you happen to be watching and you live in the UK and or if you're in Scotland, you can definitely check them out in person. However, they are available on iTunes. And this is Mohsen Amini, and don't go anywhere because when we return to Talisk, the entire group, they're going to perform for us after the break.